Podcast. Guru Podcast. Shout out to the Guru.
Guru Podcast. Shout out them, man.
The Guru.
I was bad at fucking school. Now I'm trying to dodge a semen.
Just walk out of the store, pair of shoes, $12.50. You wanna boss up your life? All you gotta do is get in with me.
I don't even pay to get in the club.
They know I'm a walking ticket.
I'm presidential leaving the club.
We ain't stopping at no lights.
You wanna be a boss?
Yeah, gotta pay the price.
Left wrist on frost.
Look like a bag of ice.
I'm driving a Bentley Bentayga like
I don't live my life.
I'm in that thing shifting.
And his lane switching.
Who's this again?
Say no straight business.
Who's this?
That's that's Boss Man D-Lo.
Round of applause for him and us. We are the gurus. I am Jay, alongside with Jalen, episode 82. How you feeling this week, man?
Like you gotta come get in with me.
I ain't know who that was, or
I'm telling you. Listen, I be trying to put you on.
Mm-hmm.
You be like, Then all of a sudden when it comes on your radio 2 months later, then you like, and I'm telling you this is hot. And I'll be like, it was hot 2 months ago.
Hold on.
I told you that by YTB Fat.
You can't say that to A&R J.
Nah.
I put you on I'll be like, man, this right here is fish grease. You be like,
See,
next thing you know, yours be like, oh yeah, it's hot. Mine's fish grease.
No. See, yours be like, it's fish grease too late. You missed the wave already.
No, absolutely
I've probably been on it 2 months already.
What was the last one?
YTB Fat.
Which one?
The Get Back song. Nas came on, I played it. I said, it's got the streets on fire. I'm telling you, you came a month later like, man, that song is hot. I said,
well, that's when it picked up.
But if I'm playing it, believe me, it's picking up already. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Episode 82, man. We already
82.
tied in. Everything was cool this week. Nothing
crazy.
A lot of shit was going on. We gonna get right to it.
Internet was buzzing.
Shall we jump right into it?
Yes, we shall.
Well, let's start with music. We're gonna start Benny the Butcher. Everyone Can Go. Round of applause.
We was anticipating it.
I was anticipating it. Now I like 7 songs out of the 12.
Okay.
That's a good kind of ratio.
That's a good amount.
My thing was a lot of the songs I already heard because he did the rollout for those songs.
Yeah.
I thought it might have been like maybe 2 or 3 that I kind of didn't care for.
Yeah.
I
know you didn't like the one with Snoop.
The Snoop one, I was like, oh. I understood.
Yeah.
The one with Peasy, I didn't like the chorus.
Yeah.
I think that kind of was really the one with Armani. It was okay. I mean, but for the most part, I liked it. He raps. He can really rap. It sounded like an definite industry album.
Right.
Like it's on this first one on Def Jam. So I expected kind of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't compared to his last album.
Right.
His last album was a little more street. This one I understood. You know what I'm saying? Did you hear it?
Yeah, I kind of felt the same. It's just like you said, 7 out of 12, somewhere around there for me. But I felt like I don't know if I could label it a good album if 4 out of the 7 that I liked was already out. I think he could have did that a little better because I didn't like that. The songs that I did like, I already had heard.
I don't think he should have did the Bron.
He could have left that off.
He could have kind of waited for that one.
Yeah, he could have left that off, dropping it early. Just left.
He did the Big Dog with Lil Wayne.
Yep.
He did what else?
Bron, Big Dog. It was another
and
one.
One Foot In, One Foot Out. With Stove.
And that was one of the best songs.
That was mine. But this one is growing on me right now.
Okay.
And it's called Griselda Express. Shout out to Westside Gun, the Hook King. He's the Griselda Hook King.
Okay.
This was my shit. I ain't gonna lie. I've been listening to this for the last 3 days.
And the show just came out. Netflix.
Real shit though.
Griselda.
This is what I wanted.
The Griselda what? The girl.
The girl.
Yeah. The
sure.
original.
That's on Machine Gun Black.
Look.
I'm the one who coined the gritty slogan. The butcher coming, GXF, semicolon, BSF, Griselda Express. How many really rode? I lost count when I drop BOP. They watch me OT, but since they don't rhyme on this peak, they go try to copy those beats. So protect your aura.
Like that's the Benny that I was looking for.
Yeah.
Right there.
I felt like on this album he switched his flow up a lot too.
Yeah.
Hit or miss sometimes.
Yeah,
But
right.
overall, what you feel about the album?
I give it it's listenable. Like I could listen to it again.
I think we should start giving albums grades. I don't want to
B, C.
A, and I'm going B minus, C minus.
B minus for me.
B minus. I'm gonna go B. I'm gonna go B. I think what do you feel about the longevity of this album though? Like, cause I don't know if this was enough to keep him in the conversation for the whole year.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Like, award time come, Grammys and all. I don't know if it was enough, man. I'm gonna be honest.
This is my
Let me hear Westside.
Bitch styling, 6 deep in the Maybach truck, got the bitch piling. Hopped out the two-tone ballistic ski mask, smiling.
Why you shoot like that?
I'm on shit like
That's my second favorite joint on the
Okay.
album. A round of applause, though. I'm sorry, round of applause.
Right.
But for the most part, you know, I wanted it to be a 10 out of 10, though. I did. I did. I wanted it to be a little harder, but I understand.
You understand?
the business aspect of things.
Right.
What else came out? We got some new music. What else? Benny. Let's get right to it. Nickii versus Meg.
Here we go.
Here we go. Women beef.
So petty. Women are so petty.
Now, I remember we talked about it. You was like, I don't really know about it.
Yeah.
Then I let you listen to Meg's song.
Yes.
How did you feel about that? Do you feel that she actually was shooting her shot and she was kind of like,
Here's the thing. We talk about it in basketball, right? It's always a behind the scenes thing. Same thing in music. It may be just some stuff we don't know. So when Nicki's listening to it, her ears are in a different filter than ours. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
She's hearing it different.
And so you're right, because she probably knows something that we don't know.
Exactly.
And you said this, but here's how Meg started. It's called Hiss.
Fuck y'all. I ain't gotta clear my name on a motherfucking thing. Every time
rip,
I
whoa.
get mentioned, one of y'all bitch ass niggas
I
get
didn't do
24
it,
hours
Meg.
of attention. I'm finna get this shit off my chest and lay it to rest.
Okay.
Let's go.
Good song too.
Yeah?
I liked it.
Okay.
It wasn't bad.
Ay, I feel like Mariah Carey. Got these niggas so obsessed. My pussy so famous might get managed by Kris Jenner next. He can't move on, can't let it go. He putting on some of that Tina Snow. And since niggas need making help to make money, bitch, come be my hoe. All of you bitches is wig on the Bible. Talking shit for a Noah can find you. I can never be judged by a bitch that was dancing, making all.
Now let me ask you this, and I don't know if you do know this. Have they ever not liked has it always been a situation where they didn't like each other?
I felt like that. You got to
With
think
the Cardi?
Think about. Who? Cardi was beefing with who?
No, Cardi doing songs with Meg, and then she never did a song with Nickii, did she? Oh yeah, on the motorsport joint, right?
Yeah.
But that wasn't theirs.
But I
That was
also
the
feel
Migos
like
joint.
if you when we pay attention, like Nickii always hop on like a hot new female. She's gonna hop on some stuff.
Yeah. I agree. Right.
Nothing with Meg, unless I missed it.
Right.
But I don't remember nothing.
Because that's
her hopping on
like
nothing
too.
with
I think Nickii did a song with Meg. Did they do? Oh, they did that one song.
What?
What the hell was that called?
This is a little nasty song.
Yeah.
I think I remember.
Right. Yeah.
I think I remember. I don't know what's the beef.
She was going crazy. Hold on.
I don't know where this started.
I
thought it was mainly more of Tory.
Be they hardest bars. These niggas hate on BBL and be walking around with the same scars. Real curvy, no etching. Niggas fight to get in my section. Don't speak on my bike count if the dick ain't worth coming back for seconds. Cosplay, gangsters, fake ass accents. Posted in another nigga hood like a
And two, you know what I kind of don't like? I don't like that you doing that and you saying you addressing shit and you got some shit to say and you don't say nothing.
You could have put this in a regular song.
You could have put this in a regular song. You didn't even say nobody's name. If you gonna say the beef, say, hey, nigga.
Because if we want to transition over to Nicki's,
let's get it.
boy, was she saying
now
names.
here's where Nickii starts. And Nickii or Meg, who you got? Rapping. Just
Nickii.
Okay.
Easy.
It's not right? It's easy?
It's not close.
Okay.
So I hit calling by your catalog.
This is Nicki's bag. The funny voices, laughing. This is her bag.
Fucking mother mirror when she died. How you gonna get a king and can't cry? Child, bye. Bigfoot, but you still a small fry. Swearing on your dead
Bigfoot, but you still a small fry.
This little begging whore talking about Megan's Law. For a free beat, you
Off
can
rip.
hit Megan Raw.
Off rip.
If you want a beat, you can hit Megan Raw. I got a beat, man.
Bad bitch, she like 6 foot. I call her Bigfoot. The bitch fell off. I said, get up on your good foot. Still ain't top red booty.
I love Nickii, man. Come on.
Get up on my cookbook. But really, I'm a city pie. P-R-T-T-Y, but I'm P-E-T-T-Y. Why did you lie about your life?
And it's catty. It's
funny.
It's
That
female.
shit
It's
is
funny. I thought today is
I told her,
Friday.
get up on your good foot.
I thought by now, Meg would have responded, or Nickii would have probably came out with another one because she said she got a few.
What's the timeline for that? Like
Days.
If you've been around, so you know when it comes to the beef, what's the timeline you got after you hear something? How long you got to respond before you automatically lose? You rule yourself out.
Today, I'm gonna be honest. It's supposed to be the next day, but you might.
How easy it is to get music out and stuff.
Yeah, right.
Sure.
So I give it 3, maybe 4. You heard Drake. I waited 4 days, nigga. Where y'all at? When he was with Meek.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so let's see what's going on. I don't know.
See, that was the thing about Drake though. That nigga made a radio hit.
Yeah, a Grammy nomination.
Come on, man. It's different, man. The boy, the sixth god.
I heard about something about Ice Spice and Lotto. Ice Spice says something about on the floor and some shit. Hold on, it's this song right here. Cause she got another one.
You liked it?
I don't know about
it's just
the beat is the beat.
You think you're the shit? You're not even a fart.
Yeah,
I've been going hard.
I think that's the one.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it.
That's
What's that one? Yeah.
I think it's called.
This trash or not?
No, this is. Let's just.
The beat.
What the fuck I'ma say?
Oh, I was about to get in my bag.
I was about to get in my bag. Hold on. All right, let's see.
Hey.
You want me to say something so bad?
I didn't know that was the name of this.
Yeah. She's.
You are live on the air. What's going on?
This is more personal, so just call me when you get done.
Okay.
All right.
Bye. Come on,
You're not even the fault. I be going hard.
What else?
I'm breaking their hearts. Bitches be quick, but I'm quicker. Bitches be thick, but I'm thicker. She could be rich, but I'm richer.
Look.
Taking her man. Don't give a fuck.
Hey.
And I'm keeping one tuck.
That's all she makes music for is for niggas to do dances on
Round of
TikTok.
applause for that, I guess.
That is Garbino.
Okay, so we had Nickii versus Meg. You chose Nickii. Ice Spice versus Lotto. Lotto could run circles around
Ice Spice.
Now, being that we kind of right here the versus situation. There was a fashion show.
Yeah.
Rude. R-H-U-D-E. It's a
big clothing brand.
Big clothing brand. Quavo and Chris Brown sitting next to each other.
Right.
They blew it up. It was a big deal because I guess
they had beef or something, right?
Yeah. I wasn't aware of it.
This may have, and you got to think both of them been around for a long time, so they may have been years ago.
Yeah, and that's what I was kind of thinking. Like, all right, people, they make it a big thing. So now the question was if Chris Brown wanted Quavo up out of there, do they get him up out of there because of who Chris Brown is versus? Because I look at Quavo like Quavo is culturally.
Culturally,
is he a big brand? Is he bigger than Chris?
No, he's not bigger than Chris though. That's where you gotta like, oh yeah, you big. You could be big, but I'm bigger.
Hey, yeah.
you ain't bigger than Chris Brown.
Okay,
no.
so let's not do.
He's a superstar.
Okay,
Megastar.
All right, Migos. Is Migos like?
Then we talking, but I think Chris still got him because I look at it as Chris has hopped into different genres. Quavo had like a kind of a pop. They always say congratulate that one, but that wasn't his song.
Yeah, that one.
So I look at it like Kristen did pop. He'd been around, of course, longer, but pop, rap, R&B. It's hard to compete with Chris Brown, and he's one of the best performers of ever.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
He ain't better than Chris, man.
So who's bigger, Chris Brown or Quavo?
Chris Brown.
Easy. Ding, Chris Brown. All right, now speaking that, we're gonna stay right here. Shannon Sharp, Unc Sharp.
Unc.
This was on his podcast. This was said. Here's the debate.
Let me think. Who else could move the needle like that? Wait, give me a minute. I'm thinking
Super Bowl debate. Who can move the needle? Taylor Swift. He said Shannon Sharp says nobody beats Taylor Swift.
No one. Beyonce. If hypothetically speaking, if she went with Jay-Z and not Travis Kelce, let's say
now let's get to that because I think that's a great comparison. Beyonce, I'm going with B. This is why. She's older.
Hold on, wait. Before you get into it. So you're going, who can move the needle at the Super Bowl? Who will be a bigger headline at the Super Bowl?
I ain't gonna lie. That is a real...
It's tough, bro.
That's a tough one. I'm not gonna lie.
Tough.
I want to say Beyonce, of course, but I just know what the Taylor Swift effect is about.
She's different. Like, I think I just look at what's more. Beyonce has dibbled and dabbled into pop.
Here's why I picked Beyonce.
Okay, tell me.
She's a way better entertainer.
Absolutely is.
So I'm gonna go. That's why I picked Beyonce.
What was that? When the Giants was in? No, that was about 3-4 years ago. She performed. She came out with Bruno Mars with the crew, and they was. She's a better entertainer.
I think that if you had to say Beyonce to perform at a Super Bowl, it's gonna do some numbers. Taylor Swift is,
but it's a culture thing, and I hate to make it a black and white thing, but it kind of is. If Beyonce's performing, right. So last year who performed? Rihanna.
No.
Rihanna did.
No,
Rihanna.
I thought it was
Rihanna.
2 years ago.
No, Rihanna was last year. The year before that was 50, right?
No.
Eminem and 50.
Was it? I thought that was like...
Man, they had 50 hang up and down.
Okay.
Regardless to what, at that, we seen Bron, Shaq, Kevin Hart. It's a different group of people. Then when Taylor Swift performs, though, that's when the actors get to coming out. The Sandra Bullocks.
Right.
That's when, so it just depends. I think both of them bring different people out, but I think pop is a bigger music category. Yes, Beyonce has hopped into pop and made some pop hits, but Taylor Swift is pop.
Okay,
right
yes.
now.
It was Rihanna last year, yes. Eminem, Dre. 21 was The Weeknd. And 2020 was Shakira, Bad Bunny, Jennifer Lopez.
Ooh, I don't
J
remember
Balvin. That was the Spanish edition.
Yeah, that must have been Dookie.
Well, that was 20. That was COVID. Right before COVID.
Right before COVID.
COVID was in
March, yeah.
19, Maroon 5, Travis Scott. 18, Justin Timberlake. Where was Bruno at?
I don't know. I remember him and Beyonce right now. I'm not tripping.
Yeah.
That was that long ago?
Wow. Maybe. And this year, obviously, Usher. But
like Usher's gonna bring a different group of you make me wanna leave the run away. So
we talked about that too. Remember we was like, who's he gonna
it's just they bring out different, but if we picking, I love you, B.
I'm going with Beyonce.
I think I gotta go with the Swift effect.
The Swift effect.
The Swiffer mop.
I'm gonna go with B. I think that B is being that she's gonna put on a show.
Yes,
I think that's
I can agree with
give
that.
her the edge. I'm Taylor Swift.
So
ain't
if
far
we go
behind.
in general, who do you think is bigger? Just in general. Now we talk about Super Bowl performance, just in general, because I think, it's not really fair because I say this. It seems like Beyonce often takes a break from music, and then she'll come. She came with the documentary, the songs, the But then she'll take a break where it seems like Taylor Swift is always on the move. And I'm not checking for Taylor Swift.
Right.
But I know her tickets was selling for an M.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
Beyonce's joints was crazy. Also,
and they was on. I think they was on tour at the same time.
I think Taylor beat Beyonce.
Yeah, big. Well, yeah, but nobody beat. Was it Bad Bunny? He took it by storm.
For real?
Yeah, Bad Bunny took it by storm.
Round of applause for them.
You could be quick, but I'm quicker.
Yeah, I wasn't too sure about all that. I just didn't understand what that was close.
That was close. That's a close one.
Yeah.
It's a good debate. Tell us what y'all think. Comment down, man, below.
Who y'all got? Who y'all did y'all like our picks? On the other news, Jess hilarious.
Yes.
So, Jess was getting a lot of flack because I don't know if anybody knew. She was co-hosting the Breakfast Club on and off, a couple times a week.
Probably the most consistent one we were seeing.
Yeah. Started to kind of feel like she would be that third person because Angela Yee left. Then she did something to where I guess there was a
New Year's, right?
Was it?
It was like New Year's.
Was it? Okay.
To the New Year's.
Going with something like that, she made an announcement about she is officially the third person.
Yeah.
Everybody's congratulating. Hold on a minute. Because Charlemagne comes out and he's kind of saying, hey, man, we supposed to gotten a guest. Like, what's going on? Like, we still ain't got nobody. What's going on? He was very adamant about that. Like, he kept saying it. Now, then we had rumors.
Yeah.
Just hilarious, blew the bag.
She spoke too soon.
This and this.
She never, it wasn't in ink. She didn't sign the contract yet. So you can't do that with a company like iHeartRadio.
Hold on, I could play that part because this is what this guy says right here.
Because she made the announcement on Breakfast Club before it was even inked. And
now this is what's crazy about this, because when you start to put that out there and you put the narrative of that, you got people kind of like, oh shit, like damn, is that what happened? Right?
It's Clear Channel and iHeartMedia. You cannot make an announcement saying you're on some. They have rollouts. They have things planned to get ratings. They want to get the ratings with Just Hilarious. They're gonna make it a surprise. They're gonna make an announcement.
Private party.
They need to make this a fucking extravaganza.
Women empowerment. They have
See,
the
now
whole
this
movie.
They pushing it though.
Yeah,
they gassing it crazy.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily.
Right. Well. See, we don't know, right?
Right.
So then here within, what was it, maybe a couple of days ago, Jess Hilarious makes the big announcement, and she starts off the her Instagram, and it's everybody saying what they saying. This guy's on there. Joe Budden says something. Everybody says something. And towards the end of the video, it's like a long hallway to this chair.
Yeah.
And as we get closer to the chair, it starts to kind of reveal, you see an image, and there you have it. She's sitting down at the chair, and Charlemagne and Envy come up and they say she'll be on the show Monday, February 5th. Round of applause for her. So
whole time she was just negotiating.
Whole time it was a negotiation situation.
She's trying to get
whole
her
time
bag.
She just never said nothing, and whole time everyone assumed.
Round of applause to Jess.
Round of applause to Jess. Hey, Jess, salute. Breakfast Club is going to be big. I think this is big for her. I'm not going to lie. This is it. But this also I just look at it and go, because I'm not going to lie, I kind of was like, damn, what, she fucked it up. Like, because everybody put the negative narrative about it. So it's kind of like I started to think like, damn, like it's one of those situations. Remember, we talked about this before. If 3 or 4 people,
I swear to God, that was just in my head.
If 3 or 4,
did that clip just pop up or something?
I don't think so.
I think I just seen it though. It popped up on my phone.
Okay.
On my Snapchat memories, that's what it was.
Oh,
because I posted on Snap. But we said it. How many times do you hear something from different people? How many people does it take for you to believe something?
Right.
So if 3 people say it,
but remember,
I'm gonna probably believe it.
Right. But remember, it was also the situation to where, 3 people were saying it, but what if they spreading the false narrative or something? So
What if
that's
the
why I was
3
like,
people
damn.
was all in the same room as the one person that told the lie? So so if it's me, you, mom, and whoever, and I tell y'all all a false story, and y'all 3 go out and tell 2 people,
and now
it's
here we
over
go.
with. And
I was there. He told me this.
And here's the thing: even worse, all the clip need to do is go viral. So now you telling millions of people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And Jess just sat back.
That was crazy. I
collected.
I commend her because I know. We all know the type of person she is where she's going to address something like that.
Right,
you know
right,
what I'm saying? So,
and she was dogging him on a story. That didn't help.
Yeah, right.
That didn't help either.
But then I kind of thought of this.
Uh-huh.
Was that all just a rollout and a setup for this?
It could have been.
Because if it was genius. It was round of applause. Because she set it up perfectly.
Perfect.
It was perfect. It was unbelievably perfect. But round of applause to her, man. You know.
Yeah.
What else we got here? So Draya. I don't know if you know who Draya is.
Love and Hip Hop, right?
Love and Hip Hop. She started a little swimming brand, swimsuit brand. Kind of a little popular, good looking, got a nice frame and everything like that.
She got the line, the clothing line.
Oh,
right?
It's a clothing? Okay, I thought it was like a swimsuit.
Like it may have been, but I know it's for
something mint,
fitness and all of that.
Yeah,
she definitely got it.
She's dealing with Jalen Green, a 21-year-old from the Houston Rockets. He's a superstar. So reports that.
Well, let's not say that though.
What?
Because he's not a superstar.
He's not?
No, hell no. Nah.
Okay, gonna be?
No.
Jalen Green's not?
The most all-star. Superstar is different.
Okay. You're right.
The most all-star. He ain't that yet.
Okay.
Young player.
Well, then that goes, okay, so he's not a max player then. Because I asked you earlier, I said, do you think he's a max player? You said yes.
But you don't have to be a superstar to get a max no more.
Who's not that got a max?
Huh?
Who's not a superstar that got a max, dear?
Rudy Gobert.
He didn't get no max.
Yes, he did. He messed up the game. When they gave him that.
Okay, I don't count that because now the max is different. The max is 300.
Oh, no, but that's super max. So
he only got 100, I thought.
Who? Rudy Gobert. But at the time, that was the max. So in order to get a super max, you have to basically reach your incentives.
Yeah.
Right. That's the 300s that we
okay, so that was 2 years ago?
That was when Gobert got that money? 4.
Okay, so yeah, the narrative's changed then since then.
but and the money has changed. He's gonna, He's gonna get a bag.
So Jalen Green, you think it's gonna, let's just say $300 million.
He's not getting
in 4 years.
He's not getting that.
You don't think he'll get 4 years? He'll get 300?
No, because you have to do certain things to get that. You got to make an All NBA team. You got to do. Do you see him doing that with Shea, Ant, all of them?
No, I'm saying no, but.
Okay.
That's beside the point.
We're not talking basketball yet.
Yeah, soon. But I'm saying, I'm looking at it like, what is she looking at this young man for? Now, she's been called a predator due to the fact that Draya can and has dated niggas with money.
Right.
So why are you going after this young man, and what is that about? Would you be happy if your mom dated someone your age?
No. I mean, no, I wouldn't.
Oh, no, I'm younger. I'm sorry.
Younger. No, I wouldn't. But here's the thing. We know with celebrities, I can honestly say it's one a little different. And I know me personally.
Right.
Childhood crush Lauren London. I love Lauren London.
Absolutely.
If I was to get rich and if I was single and I had the opportunity to get with Lauren London and secure that bag, but these young niggas is also prowling, man.
Yeah, but it's also very, very different from the aspect of.
I think. Go ahead.
From the aspect of. I guess you have to look at it like who shot it at who, right? So if Jalen Green shot a shot at Draya, he that we knock him for knocking her, right?
Yeah.
But then you go, well, what is it that he has besides, let's just say besides the money, because we already agreed that he's not there.
Yeah.
So she's probably more wealthier than him.
Right.
What is it?
You think she's wealthier than him?
Yeah, Draya got some money. I don't know how much Jalen Green is worth yet.
I mean, what you got to think, he's a top 2 pick, so off the rip, he getting 10 a year.
I thought they was only getting like 5.
No, you in that top 3, you get 10.
Okay, so 10 a year for 3 years,
10,
right?
10 a year, 3 years, renewed so his contract's about up. He's about to, they could sign him to an extension this year, or he could wait and
about
whatever.
40-ish. Okay,
so
here's
and we all know sports money is a different type of money.
But I will have to say, I don't know about that because she's done dated niggas with money.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, like,
so for her, is money really a thing? Like,
right.
If you already date, or are you just looking at this? Like, I mean, the question still lies. What is it? Like, what is it that will make you want to date a 21-year-old?
Right.
Like, do you think though? This is like for women. For famous women, and when they have money, do you think it's no longer about, because usually it's about, you need a man to take care of you, this and that, but also we see them go out, they doing shows at the club, so they living in a sense a young life,
right?
If you want to say, and a lot of them, if you ask them, they're gonna say, "I'm still young. I'm 39. I'm young."
Okay, so now we could switch it over to the Bernice Burgos. She's dating Jalen Brown.
Yeah,
he's 26 and she's 46, right? Something like that, 45. She's a grandmother already or whatever.
Yeah.
Now, if y'all don't know who Bernice Burgos is, probably one of the baddest out here. What would be her reasoning? Would it be also of money? Because 300 million.
See, I just look at it. I look at it like I said with it. When you get older, right? What's the reasoning that you can't date a young girl? You may say probably because of their mindset, a little immature.
For me, I absolutely would be.
Of course, I mean age, of course. But I'm saying besides that, what comes with the age?
Mindset, experience, certain things.
Certain things like that.
Right.
When you talking to a nigga that's a millionaire, he got his house,
right?
He got his car, insurance policies intact, good job, NBA. He's a superstar. What possibly can't he relate to you on?
Right.
He's probably mature because he knows, all right, there's groupies everywhere. I got to be on my P's and Q's.
Maybe,
I'm famous.
we don't know.
We don't know, but I'm famous. Jalen Brown seems like somebody who's a thinker.
Right.
He talk, he's a lot into the community, whatever. He just got 300 million.
Because also though, the narrative of that, as far as if it's the other way. So if Jalen Brown is 40,
it's a double standard. Absolutely.
Yeah, right.
Absolutely, it's a double standard.
If Jalen Brown is 38 and she's 21, you're gonna look at that like it's only gonna be one reason. Well, she's dating him because of what? The money.
Right.
So because Boosie's girlfriend, she's young, and she came out and said that. I hate that the narrative is that I'm only dating him because of his money, and everybody's like, well, what else would it be? Like, because I know for an older man, you're going to want the young tender that look good and
she could go all night with you, no problem.
Trophy wife. And, you know what I'm saying? Put you down. And you don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Wake up, breakfast, no panties on. Come on, everything.
Yeah. She's, so I don't know.
But is it also, what I'm saying is that feeling of dating a young person, does it keep them in a sense young as well?
Right.
Like, to make them feel young. Right. I just think like I ain't gonna lie, I think really when you get to a certain financial status, age is really nothing but a number. I really think that. I think because when you looking at it and you try to date somebody on the same level as you,
right,
But
when you got money,
when you got money, we on the same level.
Right.
It's so if our morals and values align, and you 26 and I'm 46, I don't care that you 26. You think how I think.
Yeah.
So
right.
we live in a different time.
Yeah.
I still don't think it's okay.
No,
I'm gonna be honest.
when it comes to the money, I absolutely agree. Because I got my own little rule.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, But like I told you before, your birthday's coming up. Oh, round of applause for that. His birthday's coming up. 24 years old, right?
Yes.
So now the window is starting to shrink as far as who can I date around your age.
Right.
So now, all right, 24. So I got a 8-year window. 4 before you, 4 after you. Because you was in school with some people who was 4 years older, and you was in school with people 4 years behind you.
Right.
So I look at that like, nah, she's 21. No way.
No way.
She's 28. So it's like you got to be in your 30s for me being older. But as you now get into like 30, it's no longer. I don't think that's out the window.
Okay, but here we go though. This is where it changes. Podcast, we blow up.
Right.
We lit.
Ba-boom.
Everywhere, boom, everywhere. Nuclear bomb. We outside.
Fish grease.
Lotto come up to you. You can't tell me you ain't like, God damn.
I'm be like, you did say nobody be hitting that, right?
Now
you are.
When you looking at her,
no
you're
way
not even thinking about age for real.
Absolutely.
Because she don't look like she's 22, 20. She don't look like that.
Right.
She don't. And so when she coming at you, you like, God damn, she bad. It's a little different. When you got money, I feel like, man, I'm just being honest.
She buys me a car.
Yeah, what you want, a lamb truck? Yeah, come on, baby, I got you.
Don't worry about it. No, you shouldn't have.
What filet mignon? Here you go. Anything. It get a little different. I ain't gonna lie. It get a little different. Get a little different. So I'm not saying Draya it's all right. I'm just saying I don't judge you, man. Do what you do. Jalen Green, round of applause, my brother. Round of applause.
Let me ask you this. Shaq said something this week. Did you hear about that?
No.
Shaq. Listen to what Shaq said.
A woman?
Yeah.
Never. No.
Hold on.
Never.
Let me get to it. Oh, my bad. Hold on. Here we go.
I guess.
You open up to a woman?
Open up to a woman.
No. Never.
When's the last time you think you've opened up to a woman?
We don't.
Your whole life?
Bro, I'm telling you.
Man, got players like I could, me and him related.
Yeah.
It's our first time meeting,
Yeah,
but
I can tell you guys, there's some connection here.
Oh, no.
They're going to tell you can't.
Because you know why?
But it's a trap.
Because you know why?
I'm trapped like a motherfucker.
No, I'm going to tell you why.
No.
Because once you do, whenever something go down, they're going to throw it back in your face.
So that's what.
So Shaq says you never open up to a woman because whenever something goes down, they're going to throw it right in your face. Round of applause. Not going to lie.
You weak ass nigga, you was just... You broke ass nigga,
the emotion of a woman, for her to do that, they do that, man. They throw it right to your face. That's why, nigga, da. Because women do it to each other also.
Yes.
So you have to also be aware of how you communicate with your best friend or whoever. They throw it in your face, bitch. That's why you just didn't have your kids. Like, you be like, God.
Yeah.
Do you agree with that, though?
Yeah, I'm very, like, it takes me a lot. Like, I probably got to be on it for about a week, like, mad about a situation or stressed about a whatever for a minute before I'm even.
Don't get it twisted. Also, ladies and gentlemen, men do it too.
Yeah. No.
Don't get it twisted, but
it's a fact. It's a fact.
But like women,
it's a fact. I've done it.
Yeah. You know what?
Well, you just.
You know what?
I did it before. I mean, honestly, it's something that I still work on. Like trying to, but I feel like for me, it take me a minute because of that reason. Because it's just as a man, you got to maintain a certain image. You got to maintain a manly image, if that makes sense. Soon as you go vulnerable, it's forever.
It's
over with.
Right. But I also feel you got to watch it too, because there's some things that you might say and it really might not be no coming back from that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
As
You
well.
gotta watch what you say
as well.
Let's see. That's right. All right, let's get to sports. Here we go. Round of applause. Let's get to the NFL. We started our predictions, and once again, the guru has spoken. I said Kansas City, and they did it. How did you feel about that game? Kansas City against Baltimore, the Lamar hype. I wasn't with it. I said it before, and you could go back and look if you like. Patty Mahomes, I just didn't think Patty is Patty. Taylor Swift effect, underdogs. The year nobody thinks they win it, they do. They're in the Super Bowl. Round of applause for them.
I think the script it seemed very scripted on the sense of I just didn't understand why Lamar wasn't being Lamar as far as running the ball. Lamar's electric when he runs the ball.
Yeah. He's
and I don't know if you've seen
Vick-esque.
Yeah, I don't know if you've seen, but Odell Beckham was telling him that on the sideline. It's a video came out.
Yeah. Oh, that's what he was saying.
Odell's like,
I seen when he
we need you to scramble and run and that's what we do. What the hell is going on? You know what I'm saying? But it just seemed like somebody was in his ear, like, nah, stay in the pocket. You got to throw. Or maybe he was just trying to prove that I can be the pocket quarterback.
That's the wrong time to try to prove that.
Nigga, you got to be you and what got y'all here.
Right. That's the wrong time to do that.
Because Mark Andrews has been out, so that was his first game back.
Right.
Then you got Zay Flowers. Odell's kind of, in the sense, if you would say washed. I don't want to say that, but he ain't Odell no more.
But the turning point in that game was when he went to go reach out for the touchdown and they punched it out. That was it.
That was it. The game was over. If you want me to be honest, the turning point was when they scored the first touchdown. Travis Kelce scored that first touchdown. Once I seen how fast and efficient them niggas was moving, I said, yeah, it might be over with. Because Baltimore got the best defense right now, or one of the best.
Yeah.
So I'm looking like, they just picked this apart, no problem.
And also, too, I thought Kansas City defense was underrated. I thought, I was like, they got good D. Don't be,
Yeah, and the announcers make it clear. This is the best defense Patrick Mahomes has ever had.
Right.
They say that every time.
Right.
So if you think of that and say, well, all you got to do, the defense just got to get stopped, and we got to depend on Patty to outscore, we got a good chance.
Right.
And Kelce,
round of applause
went
for
crazy.
Yeah, Kelce went crazy. Then we go to the NFC game. San Francisco versus Detroit. Detroit comes out smoking. 24 to 7 at the half,
and didn't score again.
And didn't. I think they won.
They hit a field goal. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think so. I don't know. I can't remember.
Yeah,
but
I think they kicked the field goal 27, something like that.
They was trying to cover.
But I picked San Fran. It didn't early in the game. I was like, whoa. But it was still that little bit of hope that San Fran would do it, and they did. They came back. Super Bowl, who you got? Kansas City.
This is like a funny Super Bowl. This is
rematched. 3 years ago?
3 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I think I would go.
I'm still sticking.
I'm very adamant. Always, don't go against greatness. So I'm gonna go ahead and go.
I'm still
Patty.
going with Patty. I'm sticking with him all the way to the end. I think.
Did McCaffrey win one before? No. Oh,
and that what's another thing about him that I look at and I say to myself, when he was with the Panthers, I start to be like, I don't think he was that hurt where he couldn't play. I think that was a situation where he just didn't want to play with him.
I'm already a little hurt
because he went to San Francisco and he ain't miss a beat.
No, he's like he probably was just like, I'm already a little hurt. We suck. Why would I go out there? I'm not going. Trade me, please.
Right.
He's probably begging him for 2 years.
Which kind of leads us to this. So we could talk NBA now. Speaking of that, now there is a qualification. You can't miss 65. You have to play 65 games in order to qualify to be in the NBA All-NBA
and
MVP or any awards, right? Any awards that the NBA is having, you have to play 65 games.
And you guys could, of course, correct us if we're wrong, but it may not be All-NBA because I can't see it being that.
I think I did see All-NBA.
Is it
MVP and All-NBA teams? Yeah.
That's tough because... Go ahead, though. Go ahead.
No. So what I'm saying is now we're at a point where Embiid, he's
dominating.
He's dominating. He was the front runner up until this point. The other day he played and he looked like he just couldn't do it.
He was fighting through something.
He was fighting through it. He only had like 14-7. They lost. He got hurt again a little bit.
Yes. It turns out he tore his meniscus.
Yeah,
it's not I guess fully tore, but he'll be out for a little bit.
Yeah, he needs to.
Yeah, he needs
to stay out because April comes, they need you, brother.
Yes.
So I wouldn't even get into the situation to where, I'm trying to win MVP. Damn the MVP if it's gonna affect you.
Yes.
Halliburton is in this situation also. Donovan Mitchell's in this situation also. Devin Booker's in this situation. Not saying that they can't win the MVP, but they can't miss too many more games.
See, but this is, I kind of feel I'm in the middle. I'm gonna be honest. I like it. Then again, I don't because like Embiid is dominating. He's the clear MVP.
Right.
He's the clear. Like he just had 70. He's averaging 37. I think
something crazy.
Right. As a center.
He had what 15 games straight or 17 games straight with 30 and 10.
Come on, man. He got the most 30-point games this season. Probably most 40. So he's on a roll. Like Embiid is he's looking good. But I also look at it and say, well, when I look at a team like the Clippers, this is benefiting them. Making these niggas play. Kawhi, you gotta play. PG, you gotta play.
But once again, though, it only matters if you're in that race or you're trying to hit those incentives because this has to do with money at the end of the day, too.
Yes.
So you have to hit those incentives. You have to, if you in the MVP race or whatever the case may be. Now, if you're hurt, I understand that. But
if you hurt,
as far as that just sitting resting days, I like the fact that you don't just because if I go to a game and I go to see Embiid, I'm like, damn, why he ain't playing? Like, if he could,
rest. Like, nah.
A rest day, what?
Yeah. And they actually got fined for not reporting the other day. They didn't put him on the injury reserve, I think, until 30 minutes before the game. Or injury list was 30 minutes before the game, and the NBA did fine them.
Like $750 or something crazy.
Yeah, you get fined for that.
Right.
But on the flip side, let me ask you. So he is MVP running.
Right.
But what's more important at this point? Because do you really think, us as fans, do you really think they have a shot to win the NBA championship?
He's going to take them as far as they could go. I mean, as far as they go, it's because of him.
So do you start to value the MVP over the champion? You know what I'm saying? No.
I think the MVP
still try to get there.
Yeah, I think the MVP no longer holds that much weight like that. Like it doesn't versus a championship. No.
Since when?
Since
Steve Nash.
When he didn't, we could go that far back. James Harden when he didn't win it. When Giannis won it, I don't think that's the year he should have won it. Like I think it was James, and then I think they flip flopped. I ain't gonna lie. Kobe should have won more than one. Like so, we could look
go
at
all
that.
day with
this.
this.
Because you could go all day, right? Joker probably could win it a lot.
Yeah,
statistically, you know what I'm saying.
So with Embiid going down, what does the MVP race look like now?
Well, now it looks like. Let me play this for you first.
To your first All-Star game. Talk about the
Jalen
journey
Brunson.
you've been on and how it has reached this point.
Talk to
now
us,
where you're
Brunson.
on the garden floor hearing MVP chants, and you're going to the All-Star game.
I mean,
he's emotional. He can't even talk. He's so
Oh my God!
I can't just. Thank you so much. I just don't want to talk. Goodbye. But my MVP now, like I was saying to you, it was Halliburton. Halliburton was on the tear. It's gonna change, of course. Halliburton,
right?
Then Embiid right after Embiid went on his tear,
right?
And now it is my favorite, Jalen Brunson. Let me give you a little statistical aspect of Jalen Brunson. They 12 and. Was it?
We're on a 9-game win streak right now.
9-game win streak, 12 and 4 in the month of January. Right? I'm gonna just give you because I could go all day with this, but I'll just give you his last 5, and they're all wins, by the way. Last night, let me see what he
40
had.
ball.
He had 40 last night. 29, 32, 32, 30, 38, 41, 30, 30.
God damn.
No
20-point games in there.
No 20-point games in there. Also, let me add, he is averaging 6.5 assists with a 9-game winning streak. Back to the eye test, he clearly looks like he's the best player in the league. Round of applause for him.
Right. I'm a Knicks fan.
Right.
And I'll have to disagree with you.
Okay.
I don't know if he's I believe he deserves to be in that race, but I still believe you got the shades of the world that's consistently 30. Maybe he doesn't have to do as much and get 30, but he still give you 30 a night, maybe 31 a night.
Okay.
I believe Tatum should be in that conversation. I believe they're winning. He hasn't missed a lot of games. Yes, they have a super team, but he's the head of the snake. So, I could see it being a thing of best player on the best team type thing.
What about Luka?
I don't think Luka is in there. You know why? He did.
And 40 and triple.
He did.
And
lovely. But one thing, they're not winning as much. Two things. Eye test, me and you said it, and I really agree. He doesn't play no defense. Like, and it's bad.
Right.
When you scoring 70 and giving up 30, it's but you ain't gonna score 70 every night.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you could kind of, because within now we enter in February, so now we're gonna see for the next.
I can see Giannis too. He ain't been.
But they ain't been winning though. That's the thing.
But they still second in the East. And we didn't really even get the chance to talk about that, if you don't mind. The firing of Adrian Griffin. I know we said he needs to be fired.
Right.
But I want to play devil advocate to that real quick. Because how in the hell do you fire a coach when you 32 and yes, an eye test thing. His first year as a head coach.
Right.
You're winning. You have a team, you winning. He's going to get into it with players. It's going to happen.
It's simple. Giannis got him up out of there. It's simple. That little argument that they had, that was it.
But then Giannis goes on the stairs and say, I love that dude. That was my dude.
Of course
blah,
he's
blah,
gonna
blah.
say that,
yeah. I don't know if he was messing with the brother. I don't know. But you talking about a coach that's going to be, that will be the coach of the All-Star game. Joe Mazzulla can't do it because coaches can't do back-to-back coaching of the All-Star game. Can't do that no more. It's a rule now.
For real?
So second in line would have been him, Adrian Griffin. Right. Now, of course, not no more. But the funny thing is that Doc Rivers was eligible to coach. If the Knicks would have lost, Cavs would have lost, and somebody else would have lost last night, Doc Rivers would have been able to be the coach of the All-Star game. But weird stuff.
But I did hear, though, and I guess it was a little bit of behind-the-scenes situation, that Doc Rivers was somewhat, like, in the front office somewhere.
He was advising them unofficially.
Something like he was.
But so if that's the case, though,
why hire him?
What are you hiring him for?
Yeah.
What do you? It has to strictly be a culture thing.
And also too, I heard this. What are we basing it off of with Doc Rivers? Is Doc Rivers really that good of a coach? Okay. He won.
Everybody knows this.
Right. He won 1 championships. He lost 7.
He did blew 3-1 leads.
He lost 7 game 7s. What else? He had a good team with Philly. He had a good team with the Clippers.
But to my point though, it has to be a culture thing. Because yes, we know all of that, but we know the culture of those teams that he's been on have been winning teams. If you just go all around, right?
Yeah.
Maybe not winning a championship, but he develops winning culture and knows how to use players and put them in right positions and ultimately give your teams some hope. But the thing is, though, Milwaukee won a championship. So
why did they get rid of him?
So where the winning culture's there. Is it not?
Not when you got rid of that coach who did that with you guys.
Budenholzer.
He's out of there. I thought it was going to be a problem when he left.
He had to go, though. It was about that time.
What happened? What did he do? He did nothing but win.
Y'all
won. He won a chip.
Yeah, he did win. But Greek freak too. Let's give some credit. But he won.
But
I'm saying like, so he won, and then 3 years of kind of you 3 years of not meeting expectations. You supposed to be battling in that. I don't think they was in a conference finals.
And then, but I don't think that you got any.
But once you got beat 4-1 to Miami, the AFC, to use the 1 seed, it was a wrap. It's over with. Your time is up after that. That was like the icing on the cake.
So it's championship or bust, obviously, right?
Obviously.
Okay, let's say they don't make it, then what? Let's say Doc Rivers for the next 3 years, these niggas don't win a championship.
If they don't make it this year, you know that's gonna be the thing. Well, they didn't have Doc for a full year, so when they're going into, all the analysts is gonna say, let's see what they do with Doc for a full year. Let's see if they could bring in some extra pieces.
Now, if they do end up winning it, then we could talk a little different.
They got a couple problems. Coaching may have been, but they don't have a bench.
Right.
They don't have defense.
Right.
So when you were saying coaching, I was saying I think defensively they trash, but I'm realizing they don't have a bench, and they kind of don't. They shooters are not shooting good. Like they need a little more shooting, but they're winning. When you got Dame and Giannis, you put people in a bad spot. Giannis can win you a couple games, and Dame can win you a couple as well. So you got to do that. And then on the nights where you play good, of course. So I don't know how it looks in Milwaukee, but they did get 2 All-Stars. The reserves came out yesterday.
Well, we did. We did mention that. We did mention we gave our fan favorites.
Uh-huh.
The reserves did come out. To me, what are they? It's Paolo.
Yes. Donovan Mitchell.
Well, hold on. Let me go in order. It's Paolo, Randall.
Paolo and Randall, yes.
Okay.
Bam.
Donovan Mitchell.
Brunson. Jalen Brown. We're missing one more person. Guard, small forward.
Man, who else?
Randall,
Trey didn't make it.
Trey didn't make it. Randall's probably going to be out too, so Trey may end up making it. It's not 6. We missing one more. It's 7 people on the bench.
So it should be supposed to be 12.
Yeah, so it is 7 on the bench.
Right. Yeah.
Who was we missing? I want to guess this.
Mitchell. Oh, man, it was 2. It was 2 people. I thought. No, Miami.
Miami didn't get one.
Band. They just got the band. Right?
I mean, Miami they didn't get Jimmy. All I got to do is look at the teams.
Maxey.
Duh.
And we left them out before. Sorry, Maxey.
Sorry, Maxey.
Yeah, and then we got. So I personally think no snubs there.
No snubs there.
No snubs. Now let's get to the West.
Actually, had 50 last night.
Yes. Kawhi and Paul.
Yes.
Anthony Davis.
Yes.
Booker.
Yes.
Steph.
Yes.
Ant.
Yes.
And Karl Anthony Towns.
Yes. I'm not mad at the list. It could have been Fox, Sabonis, but it was them 3. To me, Cat, Fox, Sabonis is the last 3 that it came down to.
Yeah. And I think he solidified it with the 63-point game or whatever he had. Yeah.
And he's quietly averaging 23 and 9 people.
And then it said only the Lakers would get two stars and a 9th seed. Anthony Davis is an all-star.
He's an all-star. Anthony Davis ain't been an all-star the last 2 years. He's an all-star.
He's an all-star, right?
He's all-star.
Round of applause
and
for the NBA.
Playing.
Round of applause for the NBA getting it right. Yeah. No snubs, I don't think.
If Anthony Davis' problem the last couple of years was he wasn't playing enough.
Yeah, because you can't
he's playing now. He's gonna be all-star.
You can't put Trey in front of nobody. And remember my thing was Paolo. I was like, Paolo's gonna make it.
But and we gotta remember, at that time when we was talking about, he was averaging 20. He didn't turn it up. He's at 23 now.
Who?
Paolo.
Oh yeah.
He's at 23 now.
Right. Correct.
Paolo's good, man. He's good.
Yeah, definitely.
And he's
good.
clutch.
He's starting to be.
He's starting to be clutch.
I seen him miss a couple of where he.
I think Wagner going out got him to be like, all right, it's my team.
Yeah,
like,
I hope so.
So, because they need somebody to do that.
I hope.
But
I hope.
I think they did get it right. When is that? So All-Star Weekend is what?
11th.
11?
Yes.
Oh, that's this weekend coming up.
Yeah. Well, after.
That's this weekend, right? No, the weekend after.
The weekend after, yeah.
Oh, okay.
The weekend after. Let me see what else we got here.
Is it?
Well, yeah.
No, so because Super Bowl's this weekend coming up.
No, today's Friday. You mean next weekend? Super Bowl's the 11th.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, I'm sorry. All-Star Weekend is after that.
After that, right?
So 2
weeks,
right?
2 weeks, yeah. So that's
listen. How I always will remember All-Star Weekend is always around Valentine's Day.
Yeah,
I used to cut my date short to watch the slam dunk contest.
Yeah, this year we can't even watch the game. We got an event.
We can watch Saturday. I don't.
Oh yeah, Saturday.
Yeah.
I'm talking about All-Star.
No, I don't care about them
yeah.
scoring 200 apiece.
I'll see the highlights.
Who cares about that?
Nah, I'm with that.
Speaking of our event, is the Guru Awards. We doing the first annual. Nah, I gotta stop saying first annual because I got killed for that.
Did you?
Yes, because it's not
Somebody
a first.
chewed you out for
it's
that
not
one?
a first, and it can't be a first, but it's an annual. It can't be.
Right.
Makes sense. The Guru Awards are coming up February 18th. The voting will end Monday. Get your tickets. We got sections.
Oh, wait, Jay. Where do I get my tickets at?
You get your tickets at www.ticketor.com / the Guru Awards.
Link is in the bio.
The link is in the bio. Bing, bing, bing.
Wait, Jay, I want a table. How much is it? What do I get? How do I get that?
Just DM me and I'll give you the prices.
Wait, Jay, but I don't have nothing to wear. What am I gonna wear?
You can wear what you like, except jeans and sneakers.
But Jay, I'm gonna be hungry. Do I have to get food before?
No, there'll be food there.
But Jay, what if I want something to drink? Is there just gonna be alcohol?
It's a cash bar only.
Yep. The card. Do you guys have card readers? Again, for them.
Round of applause. Absolutely, we do.
Everything you need, we have it. The Guru's Award. Wait, is there going to be performers?
Absolutely.
Yes.
We got Facts. We got Mr. Allgood. We got Lex. We got Dave. We got Faven, a.k.a. Fabo is his name. He's a good performer. And last but not least, we got Samari, the
you forgot
singer.
one. Pino.
Well, I wasn't done. I did say last but not least, and also who we have, we got my main man Pino. Shout out to all our performers. They're gonna be doing their thing, y'all. Y'all gotta come check them out.
Working hard, man.
We working hard, man. You got anything else? What you gonna leave us with, man?
I don't got nothing else. What will I leave y'all with?
Let me see.
Y'all want to feel good? What you want to?
I might have an old joint for you.
An old joint? Okay.
Let me play a little bit of an old.
I've been in my old. I made a playlist. Called My Era. It's about 2000s, 2010s. I'll give y'all just a little preview.
Give us a little. We can leave with this.
This is the stuff like this.
We can leave with this.
This is the things I got in here.
Okay.
Banger.
Hey, can I please talk to my busted baby?
Spice legendary?
Let me bring you my
Spice was a hit maker, man.
He was a hit maker. Let's go, Neo.
She got me feeling in the fast lane, pedal to the floor, man. Get back to her love. Best believe she got that good thing.
Guru Awards, February 18th. Let's go.
You know that's mine.
Sing it,
baby.
Come on.
Everybody know that.
Episode 82. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. Guru.
If I wasn't married to the streets, it'll be you. Your lips would make you so cute.
One more thing before I go. It's sweet Porsche Shad.